Hi, welcome to Math Pentagon. Today we will learn very interesting topic, that is prime number. We have to figure out the given numbers of prime number or not. To get started with this, we need to understand what is a prime number. So first we will try to define prime numbers by taking few examples. Prime number is a number which has two factors, 1 and number itself. So here we will first take the example of 4. We need to find out whether it is divisible by 1 and itself, or is 4 there in any of the table. So if I divide 4 by 1, I get 4. Well, 4 divided by 2, let's see. Yes, 2 times 2 gives us 4. So we see here that it is divisible by 1. It is divisible by 2 as well. And if I divide 4 by 4, I get 1. So I see here that we can see here that the 4 has more than 2 factors, more than it does not have only 2 factors, it has more than 2 factors. So this is not a prime number. Now here we have another number, let's say 5. Okay, let's try to do the same thing. Let's try to follow the same steps. 5. Now if I divide it by 2, I know this doesn't come in the table of 2, because 2 times 2 gives us 4, not a 5. So the answer will be in points, that is 4.5. Sorry, 2 times 2 is 4, so it will be 2.5. We have to know that prime number is a whole number. It is evenly divided by only two numbers, the number and the prime number itself. Let's divide 5 by 5 according to the definition. So here we see this is 1. So we have 2 factors here for 5, and thus we can say this is a prime number, right? Okay, so let's get started with question 1. Okay, before we go with it, we need to have one point to understand that all the even numbers greater than 2 are not a prime number. 1 is not considered as prime number. So that should be there in our mind before we start with this question. Okay, is 17 a prime number? We will follow the same steps. 17 divided by 1. Well, all numbers get divided by 1, so very easy. Now 17 is not divisible by 2, because if you see the definition of even number, any number ending with 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 are called even numbers, but here we have 7 as the last digit. So we can say this is not a even number, and it will not be divisible by 2. It will be in points, and we know that a prime number is a whole number that is evenly divided by only 2 numbers, number 1 and the number itself. So this shows that this is the 17 is not an even number. It will be a prime number because it is divisible by 1 and the number itself. So that makes a sense, and now we have to check the correct answer. So let's find out which one will be the appropriate answer. Okay, we know it is yes, and rest of the option says no. So the answer will be B. Okay, that was easy to do. Now let's try this question. 58 is a prime number or not? 58. The first thing which comes to our mind is it an even number? Yes, because the number is 58 and the end digit or the last digit in this is 8, which is a prime number. So we can say that 58 will be divisible by 2, and as I said that all even numbers greater than 2 are not a prime number. So it's easy for us to find out which one will be the correct answer. Well, we have three options showing no. No, no, no. Okay, but we have explanation as well. So we have to be very careful while going through the explanation because we are doing prime numbers. So 58 is not divisible by 2. Okay, this shows this is not correct. 58 divides evenly into another number. Okay, and the D option says 58 is divisible by the number other than 1 and itself, which seems to be correct if we have to define prime numbers. So we can have this as the correct answer, that is D. Okay, so we have done two questions and we have next question, 34. Is 34 a prime number? So let's find out quickly. See, here we are not doing even and odd numbers, but still, as I said, that all the even numbers greater than 2 are not a prime number, so it makes our concept very clear that whether the number given is prime or not. So here we have 4. So it is even number. Well, it will be evenly divided. That is fine. At the same time, because it is a even number, so it will have more than 2 factors. It means it will be divisible by numbers other than 1 and itself. Right? So the first is no. First answer is no, but we have to go through the explanation as well. B option says 34 is divisible by numbers other than 1 and itself. Okay. C option says no, 34 divides evenly into another number. And D option says 34 is not divisible by 2. So this doesn't seem to be correct. Here we find that B should be the most appropriate answer for finding the prime number. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching Math Pentagon.